Well, let's go sneak over to Larry's house, which is over here from the looks of it. Well, their car is like literally right there, so I'm assuming yes, this is Larry's house. Go, Gabriel! Go be sneaky and sneak. See if we can. Oh, they're not in his office. But we got a hole here.
That's what I call the lived-in look. There is a hole in the window, but it's not a very big one.
Okay, well, we do have. Can we reach something with this? Or is there a lock somewhere? I feel like breaking in is going to be a
It's
bad
Larry's
idea.
office window.
Okay, but...
Nope, those don't work together.
Okay, so... Let's go see what... Oh, they're just... Oh, okay. Do we have to watch them get out of the car or something?
What the hell do they want with Chester?
That's a good question. Do I just go and talk to him? I didn't think so. Do we go through the back door? Do we knock on the back door?
I'd rather use the front door. I don't know, it's just more formal somehow.
But you're trying to be sneaky, Gabriel. Well, I... What am I... What? Okay, that's the side. So... I'm assuming we have to break in. Using this small... thing. But the question is what do I have to use to open up the window? The answer is... not much. I use the knife to break it even more.
Nope, those don't work together.
I didn't think it would. Do I hide? Do I climb in?
I don't want them to see me.
Okay. So we do have to get in here. Somehow.
Nope, those don't work together. It's Larry's office window.
So we've got to get it open somehow. Maybe I missed an item. Alright, we have a key, we have a glass. I thought the hanger, like we would reach in and unlatch it or something. But apparently that's not the case.
Nope, those don't work together.
It's obvious we do not. So... what do we do then? Because we can't knock on the back door. We can't do anything with the front door. Can we hide behind here? Can we go up behind their car and hide?
I don't want them to see me.
Alright, so we can't exactly... Right, so... Okay. Okay. Right, okay. Right, okay. Oh, we can hide behind the tree.
I won't be able to see from there.
So we hide behind this tree. Fair enough. I was making it way more complicated than it needed to be. Go figure me. Woohoo! Intense music, getting intense. It's getting intense right now. Yes, it is. Totally is. It's getting intense right now. It's getting really intense.
Yes?
Oh, I'm sure that I'm gonna have to remember that crap. Oh yeah,
You shouldn't be here. We don't have a choice.
yeah. I'm probably gonna have to look that over again. No way. I'm gonna have to put that into memory. That just means some time passed. So now are they in his office? I can.
There is a hole in the window, but it's not a very big one.
Or do I hide behind this one now? Or was that just all so I could see that? Maybe? Was that all just so I could see what they were... Now do I break in? To see if I can figure out what they want?
Nope, those don't work together.
I am just having so much assumptions. I'm assuming... Oh, the hell?
Guess not. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in there. Guess not. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in there.
Oh. Well...
Nope, those don't work together.
Okay. So, I do need to open this up. I think. Maybe. Well, I don't know. Oh, how's it 12? Oh yeah, that's right. His is... Alright, well, let's head back and then see if something else changes, or if I have to come back. I don't know. We'll see. I'm assuming I have to get in there so I can hear a conversation, but I can't really do anything about it. So, yeah, let's head back to the chateau. Or can I just pull up there now?
Could pull into the driveway, but that's probably not the best idea.
Alright, so they're still there. Technically. Let's go back here and see if I missed an item or something that I could use to open up that window. I'm still under the assumption that we're opening up the window so Gabriel can hear the conversation. So maybe we need to talk to Grace or Mosley. Let's see.
He's not in there.
Alright, so he's not there, so let's go in here. Oh, he's in here.
Finally, there you are. Hey, you didn't tell me Mosley was here? What a bizarre coincidence.
Yeah. Coincidence.
I'm still not quite sure how it...
Hey, I was just talking about the tour tomorrow. Gracie's going. Are you?
Actually, it would be a good chance to do some snooping around here. Besides, it sounds like a monumental snow.
The treasure has got to fit into the case somehow.
What people think about the treasure, sure. As for the treasure itself, it sounds like a snark hunt. Right, Mose?
I don't know.
Gabriel, the kidnappers were talking about the Grail. Plus, they came here. Why would they come here unless they were connected to the treasure?
I didn't say they weren't connected. I'm just more interested in the suspects than digging around in the dirt. Right, Mose?
I don't know.
Well, I am going to figure it out.
Fine. Now, could we talk about, let's see, the case for a minute?
What's up?
I followed Prince James's men tonight.
Yeah? What'd they do?
First, they had a little chat with the local abbé, accused him of taking the baby. The abbé swore the order had nothing to do with it.
The order?
Then they went to see Larry Chester out by Blanchford. The guy's supposed to be a British scholar, but Mallory and McDougal knocked on his door and gave him this weird freaking handshake.
What kind of handshake?
Oh no.
Let's see if I can remember it.
Oh no. I don't remember it. Alright. It was... yeah, I totally don't even remember what it is right now. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. So something interesting happens. We're gonna get it wrong.
Well, I'm not really sure. It was pretty complicated. Like some kind of secret password or something.
Sounds like the Masons.
Freemasons?
That's right.
How would you know?
Hey, I'm a cop. You learn a lot out there on the main streets.
Right.
So we can get him to say that if we get it wrong. Let's see what happens if we get it right. Alright, so it starts with the, I believe it's the fist bump. And then it goes to the pinky thing, which is here. And then it goes to the shake. And then it goes to a middle finger handshake thing like this. And then it does this thumb touch up top.
Wow. Good eyes, bud. It's Masonic.
Masonic? As in Freemasons?
That's right, Grace.
How do you know it's Freemasons?
Oh, as a cop, you learn things.
Yeah, like the location of all the Dunkin' Donuts in town.
Huh, so I guess that's just another way of figuring out what it is, or are we going to need to know that handshake again later on? Who knows? Let's just talk.
Am I missing something? Why would Prince James send Freemasons down here?
Duh.
What? Prince James is a Freemason?
Well, how the hell would you know, Mr. New Orleans?
Well, he sent the Freemasons down here, didn't he?
Well, Prince James did say he thought the kidnapping was political. Could it have something to do with the Freemasons?
Maybe. Maybe not.
If Prince James's men are Freemasons, then what about the Abbé? Who's the order?
Someone the Masons don't trust.
Who's the natural enemy of the Freemasons?
Dolphins?
I don't think that the Masons are exactly chummy with the Vatican, if you know what I mean.
There you go. The Abbé is a priest.
Why would the Vatican kidnap a baby?
Gracie, I think you have an idealized view of the Catholic Church.
I agree. There's got to be more to the Abbey than that, if Prince James' men acted the way you say they acted.
Maybe. I'll look into it.
Hey, why don't we go down and have some dinner? Mosley was trying to talk me into it before he came back. Are you hungry?
Starved.
Cheer up. Between the Freemasons, the Order, and the night visitors, there's gotta be a case in here somewhere.
That's true, Gracie. Life is good. Come on, poster boy.
Shut up, Nat.
Shut up, Nat. Let's go. Oh, are we gonna go? Oh, now it's the next day. Day 2. Finally a new day. Another day to get lost and not figure out what we're doing. So, huzzah. Let's continue. Or should I save it? Probably should save it, right? Yeah. Well, if I need to save it, I'll save it. Continue. Hey, we're Grace. Hey, Grace.
That's me, the trusty sidekick.
What do you have in your inventory?
I got some Deutschmarks converted to francs at the airport. Not much to spend it on around here, though. Yep, that's me, all right. Nothing like Kinko's to do a girl justice.
Okay.
I always carry my sketch pad. Well, you never know when you'll get an urge to do a Gabe as chimp doodle.
Ah, she is snarky about Gabriel. Where is he, anyway? Oh, hey, we have new boxes and luggage and everything. What are these boxes?
Huh, I got 2 fingerprint kits. Gabriel's not gonna have all the fun on this case.
Oh, so we're gonna take a fingerprint kit. Okay, fair enough. So we're gonna be doing fingerprints? Nice. Oh, he's sleeping on the couch.
He looks so harmless when he's asleep, doesn't he? Don't get me started.
Alright, Grace. Alright, alright.
Our stuff. I brought it down from Prince James's house.
And, well, it looks like we have a computator.
Shadrel Gyatso runs a monastery for training Schottenjäger monks. His mind is amazing. Oh, I would love to go spend a few months there.
Well, let's use this new computator daddle thing. Computer door up, compute. We have a new email. How do I check emails? Email right there. Hello. Grace, your father had a wonderful idea. We're going to send you an early birthday present. Tickets to fly home. How does next month sound? I met the nicest boy at the Japanese Cultural Center. His name is Ryan Mikoshi. I gave him your email. Hope you don't mind. Before you start... Oh, I was trying to scroll. Before you start, he's very nice looking and he's an electrical engineer. He works for IBM in Manhattan. I'm telling you, the girls at the center are quite interested. But I showed him your picture and told him all about you. You know I can make you sound good. Mr. Willis's daughter is traveling in Europe for a year or two. She's pretty but spoiled. Her parents are paying for this trip because she got accepted at Harvard Law School. At least she's a good daughter. Wow. So now that we pay for this new email account every month, you can't write to your mother? Let me know right away about the trip. The second week of July works best because we have the theater tickets before and after. We can drive over to Yale and look up some of your school friends. Maybe talk to that nice Professor Barkley. All right, can we reply?
No, thank you.
Greetings. Oh no. Hi Grace, my name's Ryan Mikoshi. Your mother gave me your email address. She says you're quite... I can read. She says you're taking a European sabbatical. That's great. I wish I could get away. I graduated with my MC 2 years ago and went to work for IBM 2 weeks later. You know how school loans can be. Anyway, your mother says that you're coming home in a few weeks, so maybe we can get together? She made you sound pretty interesting. People think I'm interesting too.
I really don't want to get the guy's hopes up.
But you don't want to do anything, do you? Do you, Grace? Dear Grace, of course you are welcome to join us anytime, even if your partner does not choose to do so. But I sense that you feel tied to your current situation, perhaps without a clear understanding why. Love and loyalty are precious gifts, but they must be free and open, not sources of resentment or restraint. Destiny can be a heavy weight, and I sense that your destiny is a deep one. Sometimes we must wait for the event in which we are to participate before we can move on. Let this thought give you patience. If you feel the path blocked beyond your ability to influence, you may need for fate to find a detour. Remember, we cannot control others. Our choices belong to each of us alone. I can feel you clearly and sweetly across the long... That's weird. I know you will find your way. I can only hope that our paths cross before we are both too old and wise to learn from each other. Your friend, Chandrol. I'm guessing that's the monk dude. Can we reply to him?
I want to write back, but I need to think about what I'm gonna say.
No! So there was no point in reading any of these emails. You... But... Alright, so let's go search. He wanted us to look up, vampires. Do we have to, like, look through all of this stuff? Oh no, do we have to skim through all of this stuff? This is a lot of stuff! This is a lot of stuff to look at. Give me just a second. Sorry about that, I had to answer a few texts. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of sort of bleh over this stuff. I can't remember what else Grace wanted me to look up. It was vampires and something. I should have remembered this. But vampirism, drinking another's blood. There are creatures you can either that sometimes drain psychic energy instead of blood. They say then they think those are vampires, but in occult circles, such beings are referred to as succubi, which I'm sure I'm going to have to look up. Okay, so then we have the types of vampires. The types of vampires can be distinguished by their purpose in seeking the blood. There are three basic categories: vampires who use the blood for sustenance, vampires who use the blood to steal attributes, and vampires who use the blood to gain power over the host. Vampires who acquire the blood for sustenance. For some creatures, blood is the only viable source of nutrition. Like mosquitoes or leeches, they survive off the blood of the living. All blood-drinking creatures are creatures of darkness. These include demons and monsters. And then it goes into like a thing between them. Demons, many traditional vampires... Okay. There's so many things to look at. So demons are like... demons. And then monsters are the results of mixing human and demon blood. That's interesting. I'm also like leaving it on there so you guys can take a look. Vampires. Okay, so the earliest magical religions believed that by drinking the blood of a human or a man or an animal, one took on the being's traits. Many primitives still drink the blood of the bear and lion for strength, or the antelope and deer for swiftness. Similarly, suggest the remains of their dead in order to retain the skills or spirit for the tribe. Western magicians have also been known to consume the blood of humans to steal the host's talent, wisdom, youth, or vitality. Okay, so we're gonna have to look through all of this stuff. Oh, and then there's blood is closely associated with a person's spirit or essence in many magical traditions. Because of this connection, some rituals involve stealing the blood in a manner similar to the way that hair and nail clippings are used in voodoo. Oh no, not voodoo! Alright, let's go succubi first. And it's just a little thing here. There's a quick look if you want to read it. Back. Now let's go and look up blood cults. There's not much there. Whisper in the hand. So, blood cult, a group whose magic revolves around the properties of blood. Imbibing people with other properties. Okay. Then we have Elizabeth of Bathory. It's a historical figure that had been compared to Jack the Ripper and Dracula. Obsessed with the remaining beautiful, Elizabeth invented a unique anti-aging formula, bathing in the blood of young virgins. Wow. She killed and tortured something like 600 girls, according to trial records, before she was finally arrested for her crime. Her servants were burned at the stake for their part in the dire deeds, and Elizabeth was walled up alive. Wow. That's crazy. And we have immortality. Of course, this leads to a bajillion other things. Immortality, or living forever, has been an age-old quest of mankind ever since the man realized that he, like his father before him, one day he would die. The quest to escape. Many religions seek to assure their followers of life beyond death. Continuing life of the spirit. The goal of many occult traditions has been to look for immortality in the here and now, not trusting in the promises of the spirit world. Alchemists sought to create the Philosopher's Stone in order to achieve immortality. Others sought the Fountain of Youth, Tree of Life, Garden of Eden. In the case of the latter two, it was said that a drink of a single fruit would produce immortality. In the story of the Grail, the knight who protected the Grail was granted immortality as long as he remained in its presence. There are legends regarding immortals, men and women who have achieved immortality. Alright, so let's go back up and click on Alchemists. Oh, it's so long. Oh, wow. What is this? What is this? I'll be reading for like the next 20 minutes. Did you see all that crap that goes with alchemists? Look at this. I also have to look at all this crap. The Grail. Okay, so the Grail is part of the game. The original and most famous story of the Grail is Wolfenbach's Parsifal. In the story, the knight Parsifal of King Arthur's court rides out in search of the legendary Holy Grail. He comes out to a mysterious castle and is invited inside. There he meets the Fisher King. The Fisher King suffers from a terrible wound in his thigh. Because of this infirmity, both the castle and the kingdom have fallen into disrepair and sorrow. Parsifal is invited to stay for a banquet. He witnesses a procession. First, the squire with a bleeding lance enters. Next come two squires carrying 10 branched candlesticks. Then comes a damsel with the Grail. Fortunately, Parsifal fails to ask the critical questions. What is the Grail and whom does it serve? Because he does not ask, he loses his chance to access the Grail and to heal the Fisher King and his land. Later in the story, Parsifal rectifies his error and wins the Grail by virtue of his pure heart. Many other authors have written of the Grail and it's said in various accounts to be a chalice, a stone, and a platter. Some authors claim that it is guarded by knights in an underground cavern. Others claim that it was a cup purchased by Joseph of Arimathea for the Last Supper, and later used by him at the crucifixion to capture the blood of Jesus. Some believe those who drink from the cup achieve immortality. And then we have the Wandering Jew thing. Legend of the Wandering Jew has several forms. The most basic is during the walk to Golgotha. Jesus stumbled under the weight. Oh, this like goes through everything. It goes through the entire search history of what we're looking through. And it's found. Certain court provocateurs such as Comte de Saint-Germain hinted that they might actually be the Wandering Jew. Sightings, character in fiction were Alright, well, I'm gonna finish reading this stuff. We'll come back with Grace. I'm sorry this got utterly boring at the end with a bajillion things that I have to keep clicking on. But when we come back, we'll continue forward, and we'll see if we can't find any more bad people and clues, and yay! Till then, y'all take care, and of course, have a good one.